Okay, we got this area with no actually road, and now we're going to cook. This is the place that we're going to cook. You see, this is corn. This is such a beautiful place. It's okay. She closed a little bit the door on us.
Yes, I know what I'm
Look.
later.
Look, it's so cute and tiny. You see, it's like really, really tiny.
So bathrooms are on this side?
The property is so beautiful. You see? Oh my god, it's so cool. And the smell here ridiculously good.
So, this place is very, very special.
Oh,
Very, very, very special. Hola. Minerva worked many years through them.
Le vamos a servir un poquito de chocolate que molienda y lo van a probar el pan que trajimos del mercado.
So remember when we looked at the chocolate Minerva? That is a good place to buy it commercial. One is for corn and one is for cacao. And she makes her own special blend. Like she makes it from zero. Back in the day, they used to grind things over a big stone, like a big slab, and then with like a rolling pin. And then they invented the crank grinders, kind of like a meat grinder kind of thing. But now, you know, with the advancements of technology, getting a little momentum in her business, she's able to invest in electric, and those save her a lot of time and effort. It's amazing.
let's try the cocoa. Take it. And the bread? The bread looks like this. Is it want to try?
Not my favorite style, but it's good.
It's sweet.
So on Instagram, Oaxaca cooking classes. Tag all your friends. Did you sell the bags? Look at this one.
I was thinking, what is the texture? It's like Ukrainian pasta.
She has won many,
It's very
many,
good.
many. The highway was.
¿Alguien le falta? Que todos tienen.
That is what women from her area wear when there's a wedding, a graduation, bodas, graduaciones. Yeah, and all the women, oh, they look so gorgeous, but they all wear the same outfit, but it's impecable. It's impeccable, perfectly ironed out, perfectly ironed, perfectly placed. You know, everything has to be tied a certain way.
Yo sola, porque vivía nada más con mi papá ese tiempo, vivíamos solos. Ya, entonces, ese tiempo no había tanto donde buscar comida o donde buscar recetas. Entonces, viendo a otras personas o preguntando o echando a perder también.
To the city with her dad. Yeah. And because she was a girl, she had to learn how to cook. And she asked around, she observed other women. And not necessarily, you know, being raised by a single father is not as common here, but girls start making tortillas and getting involved in cooking at 8 or 9 years old. Yeah. That's why you'll notice that, like, they have no fear of fire.
Yeah.
Right? I'm like, oh, I'm gonna burn my finger. But Minerva, desde sus 8 años, volteando tortillas, flipping tortillas.
Bueno, algo que
Their own special recipes. So then when she moved to here is more city, so she learned the recipes from here. Then she started working in restaurants and learned recipes from other places. And from 18 years old to 30 years old, she worked in restaurants. Y a los 30 tamales dedicados a
sí,
los
también
tamales.
un tiempo vendí tamales desde los 20 tantos, como 25, 27 por ahí. Vendí mucho tiempo tamales.
So in her late
todos los
20s, she did
días.
tamales and then
We are getting the tomatoes from the garden. The heirloom ones.
Bueno, allá no se cultiva casi en Oaxaca. Es también tomate riñón. Si se dieron cuenta, ahorita no había en el mercado, no lo vi. Es tomate riñón.
Lime will help to soften up the skin,
The skin.
and it makes it much, 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 much easier to grind. And also, it cooks a lot faster because lime, when it heats up, it heats up. So it has two functions.
So yeah, because the flavor.
Sí, porque tiene el maíz tiene una cáscara que si lo cocinamos sin que se desprenda no lo podemos digerir. No se puede comer así.
It makes it more digestible too.
Se cultiva en la Sierra Mije, por eso es su nombre, Pasilla Mije, ¿no? Porque es originario de ahí. Es una zona húmeda, es ahumado, sí, se seca ahumado así.
So even
No
though
se
it
seca al
looks
sol,
like
se seca en el humo.
even though it
Prueben
looks like
un
the mole
poquitito, muy
that
poquito,
Negro.
porque
the
es muy
prepackaged
picante.
mole, it's not the same.
Muy
It's just this
No se
chili,
vayan a enchilar.
salt and garlic, and it can last up
Muy
to 2
poquito.
years. But it's very hot.
It's very spicy.
That's good.
But so it's mole.
Oh, it's very good, though. Muy bueno.
It's
No,
smoky.
I had like a maybe
Oh,
less
spicy.
than a quarter of my pinky, and I can feel the spice. Meaning, if I had the whole thing, it would be very
So
spicy.
you can add it
But
to
Oh.
soup,
good.
you can add it to
Can we buy? ¿Podemos comprar?
This is so good. No, this is the spicy chili.
El chile relleno.
Well, that and their
This is chili and salt.
I have a neighbor who have to let it cool off overnight. So
Esta es la cal que se utiliza, ¿no? Ya está hidratado. Esa es la cal.
that's a lime with okay.
Sí,
So
cuando se cocina, pues va a quedar como café, no va a quedar rojo.
the corn comes in many different colors and textures. Today we're going red because it's in season and it's pretty. And
Alguien me dice que es alérgico solo al gluten, ¿verdad? Pues aquí no va a tener problema porque
Yeah.
el maíz no
no
contiene
gluten,
gluten.
no gluten, no problem.
Entonces, muy bien, es perfecto, ¿no?
This is tortilla base.
Bueno, pues ya está todo eso.
We're going to toast
Hay
the
que
chili.
lavarlo.
Everything here is fire roasted.
Sí.
¿Solamente de chili?
Oh, this is.
Y vamos a hacer otros más para las rojitas.
Give them the tomatillas.
No,
Are all spices
Aquí
that
está, ¿no?
goes to different
Que ve su
moles.
coche afuera.
This is allspice, right?
this is oregano. These are peppercorns, and this is comino,
Come here.
Recetas.
fat peppers.
Black peppercorn. And this is all going to another salsa. Yellow salsa.
And this is what is going to give us our gorgeous color, and this is what's going to give us a little bit of kick, but not too much.
Okay. This is the black mole.
Yeah, this is the kit.
ingredients.
This is
The
like.
kit for the black mole. How many ingredients? Approximately.
Mi negro, ¿cuántos ingredientes en la mole negra?
Negro y un 26 ingredientes
26.
usamos.
26 ingredients.
Yeah, just 26.
We're going a little bit
8,
different. The guys are putting the peppers inside the coals for the smoky, extra smoky flavor. Try this one.
Toothpaste,
Almost
salt.
like sesame leaf
Yeah.
flavor for this one.
En nuestra región, de hecho, ahí los hombres cuando se iban a trabajar al campo, solo llevaban su
So beautiful. I love when professional at work. Oh, sorry. Yeah, it's perfect. Perfect. I don't afraid of fire too.
No tiene miedo de la flama.
Ah, sí, qué bueno.
I love how I smell and my hair smells after the fire. It's amazing. It's my favorite.
Entonces le gusta el olor de pelo quemado.
También es otro ingrediente, ¿no? En la cocina, ¿no?
Otro toque amoroso a la comida. Another touch of love and sacrifice.
Muy bien, gracias.
Y con la fuerza, a moverlo también el chile y la abajo.
Garlic?
Vamos a darle la piel a los chiles. Solo vamos a...
So getting the right char on the chilies is very important because a beautifully charred chili is a beautiful thing. A burnt chili
It's a bitter thing.
is a very bitter thing.
Balance it out. You want to go? If you want to, you're done.
Alright,
She's all fine.
No, I just want to share the look. We all gonna together.
everybody's gonna get their workout today.
I think the magical guacamole happens.
No, these are for the empanadas. The guacamole is something
Are you
separate.
sure?
Yeah, we don't need to like it, but we will try it.
But you'll try it.
Yeah.
Ariel, just very be careful with the eyes after this one. It's a killer. Looks beautiful.
I'm not sure I'm doing the right thing.
Yeah, you are.
Do we need only the seeds?
We need the chili.
The chile, the seeds. I just opened that.
Yeah.
And the knife work. That's how we need to work, all of us.
Yeah, I need practice.
I know. Well done. Well done.
That's fine.
This is red tomato. This is green tomato.
Marcia.
There are two different salsas. This is toasted guacamole. The cilantro. Should we chop the cilantro too?
I think she's gonna bring some from.
It definitely tastes
Ah.
good.
Oh,
I think you put the right amount.
okay. A lot of cilantro, lime, and onion, right?
And a lot of salt.
And a lot of salt. Yes.
Hay una cuchara de cilantro así enteros. ¿Sí cómo está?
So whole hoja santa and whole cilantro. Add it to the hot broth.
Lo que queremos es que suelten su sabor y ahorita lo vamos a retirar nuevamente.
So all we're doing is we're gonna leave it in there until we start to smell it. When it starts to loosen up its flavor, and then we're gonna take it back out.
I love it.
It's kind of like a very. It's kind of like a monstera. It's kind of like a tall.
El caldo
Con
se lo ha
todo,
hecho.
todo el líquido, sí, todas
It's
las
got a
especias.
chunk, but not quite.
Can we do that at home?
Ahorita lo prueban ya que está molido. Cuando ustedes lo hagan en su casa, sí lo pueden dejar que se remojen.
And what we want to try to do is get some of the seeds out. Or you can give it a little tap.
Only two hands if you want to tap.
And this is
Difference between mole and salsa. The mole is a main dish. They have a lot of seeds, hence the protein and thicker. And salsa, it's lighter and it's a complement.
like you can totally eat it.
We're eating it.
Are we? That's really good.
I think Ariel, what do you think about it?
No, that's genuine. I would use that in so many things. If we really had that at home.
This is so good. This is so good.
Está líquido. Observan que está líquido. Entonces le vamos a muy bien.
Okay, the masa is the thickener.
Es masa de maíz.
Got
Más
it
que este es
now.
color blanco.
Nothing gets thrown away. Nothing goes to waste. The next day you make something else out of it.
Lo estoy colando porque está más, ¿cómo se dice? Más entera, mira. Ahí están las cascarillas.
So we want to get the chunks out.
Tenemos que estarlo moviendo así para que se pueda, que no se hagan grumos. ¿Me quieres ayudar ahí, Muévele, es que aquí me toca el humo. Lo vas moviendo para que no se hagan grumos. De ahí no le paramos
Because
de
if you
mover.
make your tamale dough
That
too
can work
soft, they'll go.
Ahí te vas a quedar.
And the smell here is always the way.
Que nos debe quedar un poco más fino y más espeso, ¿no? Ahí va. Ahora sí le mueves para que no se hagan grumos.
So for today's purpose, we're gonna go on the thicker side. And then But a lot of times salt goes in at the end.
Drink a lot of water.
Like even when you're making beans and stuff, don't put the salt into the...
Baby, I think you will try.
Ya está listo, ya lo vamos a retirar. Bueno, este nos lo va a hacer Elena que nos ayude.
Acidity.
Acidic?
No, it needs acidity. A lot more.
Some
Oh, it's so good. But we need to add the tomatillo salsa and tomato salsa, and it will be perfect. But
came too well.
Si ponemos agua y está caliente, puede quebrarse un poco o quemarnos.
So with the same lime, before the comal is hot, we're going to not only coat it, but we're going to disinfect it. So comals never touch soap and water.
Primero lo lavamos con agua normal para quitarle todo el polvo o si tiene algún residuo de comida.
So just plain water to start with. Give it a little rinse.
Quitamos toda esta agüita.
It has kind of like a Teflon effect.
Esta cal la utilizamos también para poner a cocer el maíz que ya está ahí convertido en masa.
It's the same thing that's in the masa.
Y también pues lo utilizamos para el comal, tiene muchas funciones. Es todo lo que le hacemos, cada que hacemos tortillas hacemos el mismo proceso con el comal. Si ahorita esta experiencia que están haciendo ustedes van a ver que el comal se va a manchar un poquito más que ahorita, y entonces mañana si hacemos tortillas tenemos que volver a lavarlo y ponerle un poquito más de cal.
So this is every time you use it, you have to do this process.
she is a mixologist and she makes our drinks. I took michelada, Ariel took different one.
Que es en realidad rojo, pero cuando ya está cocido es color café.
Okay, so this started out as red corn, and then it, with the cooking process. So you do have to knead it.
Vamos a amasarla, le decimos nosotros acá un poco para quitar los grumos.
So you want to get rid of any lumps, and also check if it needs it to be a little moister, you can incorporate a little more liquid.
O también lo hacemos porque cuando la llevan al molino, si notan tiene algunas color blanco, que había masa de ese color ya en el molino y por eso se mezcló y tenemos que amasarla muy bien para que solo quede color café.
So the white spots are from the person in line before her. Okay. So, we want it to be uniform and pretty, so you want to get rid of any. I mean, it's all this. The corn is corn, but just for aesthetic reasons, you want to.
So the person in line, because it's a shared.
And the person in line before her had white and she had red, so okay. It's impossible. It's very, very.
Ya está suave, ya no tiene grumos.
So no lumps, and you want it to be very soft.
Lo que voy a hacer es tomar una bolita de masa, la voy a moldear muy bien, así, y la voy a poner en el centro de nuestros dos plásticos. Cerramos, pero antes voy a quitar el exceso de cal que pusimos en el comal. Para que la tortilla no se manche de cal.
Yeah, it's just getting the excess lime off.
La tortilla en el centro.
So we always want to work from the center out because that's where the heat is.
Como ya tenemos aquí la masita, lo vamos a aplastar. No
Give it a squish.
demasiado.
Not too heavy-handed,
Si
because
hace falta,
heavy-handed is a tortilla.
si vemos que está de un lado más gruesa y del otro un poquito más delgada, giramos así y aplastamos.
Then you want to try to get it as even as possible. So if one side looks a little bit thicker than the other, you want to flip it around and give it another half squish.
Y después vamos a quitar el plástico una vez, lo vamos a volver a poner, le vamos a dar vuelta y lo retiramos.
So you always want to loosen up your plastic because when you're standing over a hot comal, you don't want to be battling with your plastic. You're still gonna stick it back in the plastic, but remember it's sticky stuff. It's cornstarch, no? So make life easy. Loosen up your plastic first.
Pegados, lo que vamos a hacer es dejar la tortilla aquí, no la vamos a mover, porque algunos hacen esto y es un poco más complicado poner la tortilla, entonces lo dejamos acá.
So we don't want to handle it too much after we're done squishing it. I need to find a better word than squishing.
Flattening.
But right?
Flattening.
Flattening. There you go. You don't want to handle it too much. So we're just gonna let it rest for a sec.
Así, hacemos
Cup
como
your
esto,
hand.
lo ponemos acá y entonces le levantamos. Así. Y le vamos a poner al comal así. Ya sepan cómo lo van a hacer. Ponemos el plástico, aplastamos, lo retiro, junto mis dedos y le ponemos el comal así. Lo tenemos que poner así suave para que la tortilla no se nos rompa ni tampoco se arrugue, porque si no al final no nos va a inflar.
So you want to kind of do it kind of fluidly. You don't want to get any wrinkles in your tortilla. So gentle touch. Don't stand there for an hour burning out of your arm hair, but quickly and gently.
Y cuando la ponemos al comal, como el comal ya está caliente, va cambiando de color. Si se dan cuenta, es diferente el color de este al color que apenas está aquí o el
So it's
color de demás.
kind of like a pancake. You want to wait till the edges dry up before you flip.
Cuando ya cambie de color o se pueda mover, le vamos a dar la primera vuelta.
Sunrise. Yeah, in a kitchen supply store.
And you just do that in a pan.
It's better. If you have a pancake girl. Now we got some
Bueno, la que viene te va a querer.
Aquí el dicho es ese, ¿no?
So it's kind of hard to see in the darker color, but it's just you just want a little spot, Don't overcook it.
Okay.
Pueden empezar a hacer sus tortillas.
Right? Voluntold?
Basically.
All right.
Yeah.
So she's gonna help you measure out the portion.
No, ya no, está bien.
And then I don't remember if I'm supposed to like flatten it or not.
No.
Not too much power. Okay. Now we're gonna check. Is it even?
It looks decently even to me.
Pull the plastic off. ¿Otra aplastada or si está bien?
No, así está bien. Ya está
Okay.
bien. Lo
So
vamos
put the plastic back. Flip it.
Así está bien, así muy bien.
Flip it off. Flip the whole thing. And then pull this piece of plastic off. Pull the yellow one off. There you go. Now you're all loosened up and ready to go.
Este plástico siempre lo ponemos así para que no se vuele.
So take with this.
Cup your hand.
Así.
Make a cup. There you go. Oh, he's got a good size hand for tortillas.
Right?
All right.
Perfecto.
¿Formaron?
Very good.
Ariel, very
You
good.
want to kind of look for the driest area.
No, siempre, nunca lo tomen de ese lado donde se... Porque aquí está crudo.
Pick the
Siempre
side
hay
where
que
it's a little
tomarlo del lado
tougher.
más seco.
Crude
Como ahí está levantado, piensan que ahí les va a costar menos, pero ahí es donde...
Look for a curly side. It's getting there.
Not very experienced.
Yes. Well done.
Now one of the edges
Opa!
pulled down.
And it puffs.
Wow, look at that air. You got some air on that one. He's a natural.
¿Quién sigue? ¿Quién quiere hacer? Un poquito, todavía no se le
Muy
hace la
poquito.
A little bit.
Longa.
A little bit. You want to get that little brown spot.
Aquí hay uno que puede hacer.
Ya está listo.
Ready.
Ready.
Más.
Opa.
Más cantidad de cada uno.
So,
Entonces lleva mucho más.
if somebody wants to
Continue.
go ahead and shape the next one.
So leave that one as an example to see what size you need.
Okay, look at me. Oh, I think now it's pretty big.
Yeah.
Oh, no, it's pretty perfect, I think.
I just press loads and it seems to.
Yeah, it seems like it's pretty perfect.
A little bit of a.
Yellow. Put the yellow back on. Did you loosen up the lid?
Right?
Yeah, loosen
You have it. Okay, and then you put that on.
Выключи.
I'm just recording on my phone.
Why? It's okay.
Okay, that's the one I pulled out.
Traten de
Opa,
ponerla en
you
el
see?
centro porque allá
This
se
is
les
the
va a
hotter
pegar, está
spot, I
bien.
think.
Try to put it in. Yeah, do I put mine on now?
It's not bubbling very well. I think this is the hotter part.
the hot spot.
That was done like a storm.
They come in whole.
Did you really have to make me look white?
Trial and error.
It's muffin, it's butter.
When I make them at home, my dogs like make a circle around me because they know I'm gonna screw a bunch of them up and they're gonna eat.
What is it?
Cocktail.
Smile.
I'm not ready to get married.
Oh yeah, can you see? Oh, stunning.
What is it?
Tanya is great
good.
with balancing
Good?
out
That's good.
flavors.
Sweet?
Never makes anything too
A bit sweet. A bit mezcali is good. It's actually really good.
But once you get addicted to these, store-bought will never hurt it.
A lot better than. This is one of the better charities I've ever had.
They're actually a lot nicer.
I imagined that it would be. Ah,
Alright guys, we have some
we're going to eat chipolines.
dig in.
Oh yeah.
Get your fix.
Ariel?
A little protein boost.
Good one.
Sorry, I'd have one and it was like really garlicky, and until then when I've just eaten
Ariel
that,
totally love those.
I've just realised what it was. It was definitely a chapelin.
There's gonna be peanuts in there.
Así las vamos a hacer.
Okay, it's a small one.
¿Quién quiere hacer?
And then we can
Hay que
make
hacer
this
muchas, van a ser 2 por persona.
I've got to wait for it to cook for a little bit and then I.
These are smaller, so we're gonna have to make quite a few. So let's get an assembly line going.
No?
De adentro hacia afuera. Así.
Okay. So like this.
Very balanced.
Okay.
Too big.
Porque si no, no nos va a dar tiempo de todo.
Okay.
Cheese.
Vamos a ocupar frijoles molidos, queso y esta grasa que se llama asiento. No sé si ya les hablaste del asiento.
So this is what I was talking about earlier about the asiento. That's when it's after making carnitas. It's at when they scrape the bottom, and it's got lovely toasted bits of garlic and pork fat and onion and spices.
Bueno, quiero que observen el orden porque así lo van a preparar. Vamos a tomar 2 memelitas, 2 por persona.
2 each.
Primero se le pone la grasita. Tampoco le ponemos en exceso porque ahorita está sólido, pero cuando ya que se caliente se derrite mucho.
So even if it feels like you're only putting on a little bit, it melts and it spreads out. So you want to be a little bit conservative.
Le ponemos un poquito de frijoles.
Exactly. A little pat of butter the way we can.
Y si se dan cuenta, las memelitas están un poquito crudas. Es porque las vamos a regresar al comal. Es importante tener nuestras manos siempre limpias porque todo aquí lo hacemos con las manos,
Yeah.
¿no? Así.
And there's no messing around with the little gloves and stuff. Everything is made by hand. Now,
Y las vamos a regresar al comal.
and that's why we didn't cook them too much. We left them a little raw. We just wanted to like firm them up. And now it's gonna go.
Ya que la grasita hierva y la memelita ya esté un poquito crujiente por abajo, entonces las vamos a retirar y ya las pueden probar con las salsas que se prepararon. Para eso son las salsas.
So, pork fat or asiento heats up real quick. It doesn't have to directly touch the heat. So if you look closely, you will see that it'll start to bubble.
Adelante, empiecen 2 por persona.
Ariel, make me
It's like
these
these
ones.
ones, like peas that have been like basically mashed, and then they just get mixed with like I don't know something else, and they have it in the north of England.
And they melt?
No, it's like a thick. Oh, it's not very nice. And they have it with ham.
It's what British people eat when they want to get their cholesterol up a bit higher.
Even higher.
That way, it looks really horrible.
When, if you put too much, because it turns to liquid when it heats up, it like spills off on the sides and it really...
Okay. I hope I haven't done too much.
Ya pueden empezar a ponerlos que ya tienen ya terminados sus lamelas, ya los empiezan a poner.
Even higher. The cholesterol.
These are beans, this is pork.
Dans la conservation.
Está más cerca.
Ponle salsa una diferente.
Ariel, that's enough, I think. It's enough. It will melt and go everywhere.
So, when it's ready, this is when we're going to decide what sauces we want to use.
And then we put it on the eat.
I think, if I'm not mistaken, this was the hot one. But spice is very personal. So if you like a lot, put a lot.
Are you going to do yours?
Yeah.
I'm just going to take a teeny bit much.
Look at that one there. That looks like an absolute castle for my food to go inside. I'll take this.
And now put
Oh,
the...
that's a lot. Lost complete track of this history.
Take out all the rings.
This is the
I did
spicier
most of it,
one,
and I left
right?
the tiny bits. I think it's
Okay.
So try one of each salsas. One.
I want first this one. I will try it.
And this is the
I love
picante.
this one.
That's not picante.
That's not very spicy.
No?
No.
That one's a spicy one.
This is where they put those chilies in.
This one
This has
in
only got a
here.
little bit of chili paste in it. It's not.
Un poquito.
This one in here.
Because I'm a lightweight with chili. I'm not gonna lie.
And this one on top.
I think that's
This one on
interesting
top.
cultural
And this one on
difference.
this side. Palate cleanser.
Exactly.
This is my palate cleanser. Okay, this is with the grasshopper. That's called mamalas. And I took mine with the grasshopper. Oh my god, it's so good.
That pork fat is something else.
The pork fat, the mamalas in themselves, the base, the guacamole, everything. Oh,
It's really good.
I didn't even had the time to film Ariel. He was so hungry and ate that all. It was so good.
And the little green on your nose.
Oh yeah? Oh,
Yeah.
sorry about that.
It's
So
really good though.
En el centro.
In the central,
Solo en el centro, así. En el
she
centro.
knows
nomás.
best and I love it. Now, a bit of chicken. Chicken, cilantro, right?
Water.
Water.
Water, obviously. Obviously, I forgot the water. And now, oh, she has like asbestos hands. I can't. Oh my God.
Sí, por eso lo ponemos en el centro.
And
para que
I'm
no se
pretty
salga.
good with the heat. It's all another level of the heat.
¿Ya? ¿Alguien más?
Perfecto.
¿Otro más? Le ponemos un poquito de las rajitas.
Okay. So while it's still hot, you want to open it up, and this is where
The magic happens.
you can add the hot stuff.
No queso and no salsa, only mole. That's how it works.
Thicker, so it doesn't ooze out when it gets reheated.
Nice.
But what I'm really thinking about is
Ariel now making his own. And then the mole,
En el centro.
so that's why you
the
get to
chicken.
rush the ending process because you gotta move while everything's still
Solo
hot.
en el centro. Cuando lo saquemos, se va a arreglar.
If you want to, but
So these are hot.
yeah, even the onions get hot because they're rubbing up against
Chicken and the cilantro. Perfect.
Poquita agua, es poquito.
Let's try this beauty.
Or another thing
Oh my God, it's so
that
good.
they commonly use this mole amarillo is with mushrooms.
I wish it's not smell of Asian. It smells like pumpkin pie. It's pumpkin pie spice.
Found any like busy bars?
It's rich, almost thick. It's wonderful.
Everywhere we went, it was
Oh my God, cheers.
like going out too early. It's the weekend when it gets right. Okay. In my head, I thought.
Try it.
Vamos a tomar una tortilla. Ponerle un poquito de grasa, solo un poquito. Tomamos flores. Centro.
Pure flowers.
Oh my God. It's zucchini flowers.
Quesillos. Lo
Ah, the
despedazamos.
cheese. The string cheese.
Cheese string.
At least that answers your question, Annie. That's what's going on with the cheese. It's good in there.
Dos hojas de pasote.
Another herb that I have no idea what it is.
Y lo cerramos.
That's fair. Are you hungry?
I'll probably just get one that feels too full after.
Yeah.
Cuando el quesillo esté derretido, eso listo.
We need to melt it. Wonderful.
When it's in the heat.
Just a little bit.
Oops, that feels like a bit too much.
Yeah.
So then I'm gonna put
The cheese.
Flying cheese.
The flying cheese.
No.
No.
Is it
Cheese one. Now the flowers.
yeah.
Zucchini and pumpkin flowers. A little bit. And this, I'm not sure what it is, but this is the.
We do it from the
Yeah,
side.
awesome.
I bet so.
This is
Medicinally,
episode.
you use it as
Okay, this is the cheesy one. Okay, I want to open it. I will going to put this one first and foremost. It's the pickled onion with this. Then I really love this salsa. It's spicier and tangier.
Pero si llegamos aquí muy tarde,
And it's so good. And let's try this one. Apparently, when you eat mole, you don't add cheese. You don't supposed to add cheese. It would be amazing, but they don't. She told me no cheese for this one. But with the salsa, yes. Fresh, a bit spicy from the salsa. Wonderful. Opa, the cheese pool. Perfecto. Good.
chicken with the panela that we saw in the market, the thing that looked like little bricks.
Oh yeah.
And
And
pumpkin.
her special spices with a little touch of vanilla ice cream.
Muchas gracias.
This is pumpkin.
Sí, sí. Sí, les di comida. Comida.
Let's try it.
Darle un poquito más frío porque es un poco más al tiempo, más calientito.
Ajá, que se derrita encima
Very
de la
beautiful.
calabaza.
A lot of cloves and other spices. Really good.
She puts just a touch.
So I think we'll finish for today. What do you think about this particular?
Best tortilla I've had, and the sauces were generally pretty good. Not spicy though.
You know what? Not spicy. We have our tolerance of spice, but it was very nice and picante more than spicy. So thank you so much for coming with us, and please subscribe, write us a comment, thumbs up us, and cheers.
Loving life.
And remember,
Get to work usually and do something fun every day.
and if you ask where is Regina, she just chose not to come because she said it's your thing, you're going to
She's not about the
cook.
fun of cooking, but she's the most and I'm kind of up
espero lo
there.
hayan pasado bien.
So yeah, and see you next time.
Bye.